Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing? It is Thursday, the 4th of August, and it's a friggin' beautiful day outside, man. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I've had to be. Well, I could tell you what I've actually done instead of bullshit you and lie to say what I should have done by now, but haven't. But today I got up at the 5:30 when I did my CrossFit class. Felt great. Have now hit one of my major weight loss goals, which um, you might find just strange to hear, but I was 15 stone 1 or 2 for a while, which is about 210 pounds, and now I checked the scales today. I'm now 14 stone 13, so I've lost about 3 pounds. But just to break that 15 stone barrier and get another 14 was pretty huge for me, because I've been trying to do it for months, like trying a bit like half-hearted doing it, but yeah, now I've actually given it a go. I've actually broke down into that 14 stone. So I'm just really hoping to blitz through 14 and hit 13, but long way to go yet. But it's a really good news for me. I'm quite. It's great when you hit your own personal goals, and yeah, that was one of them. I know I'm still a heavy fat bugger, but it's one step in the right direction, and there's a long way to go. But I got in, and I was so hungry during my fast this morning. But I made it to 10 o'clock and had some cereal, 4 slices of toast. Anything else? No, just that was it, to be honest. But I was just starving. It was great to eat. I had a cup of tea as well. But when I got upstairs, I was like, "Gee, I'm just gonna sit down on my bed with my laptop and just get to work. I need to get going back on the website today. I need to do a bit of work on my finances. I need to go for a haircut, all before 6 o'clock when I start football." But as I kind of let myself, and it was always going to happen. I went back to sleep, and I was only going to have an hour's nap, which is just it's number one rule. If you're going to get up early, don't have a day nap. 'Cause now I'm yawning, and it just kills the whole rhythm. Now I've woke up tired. Whereas if I kept doing stuff and kept eating a bit healthier, I would be okay. So I just broke one of my main rules, and I slept for 2 hours. So I woke up about half an hour ago, and I've got all this stuff to cram in my day now, along with this podcast. So yeah, enough about me. Yeah, I was. You all excited for the Olympics starting tomorrow? Does anyone care? Does anyone really care? Do you know what I find why I don't like the Olympics? Because the stars of the Olympics are stars for about 2 months, and you never hear from them again. If someone told me they won gold at the Olympics, do you know who's done the best out of winning gold at the Olympics? Kurt Angle, the Olympic wrestling champion. He made a career out of that stuff. He made them his gimmick. Who else? Which other Olympians? Obviously, Usain Bolt is the only superstar really that I can even ever think. They say Michael Johnson as well, yeah, but what did he ever do? Like I know he broke sprinting records, but he's now a pundit for BBC. I guess that's what footballers do as well when they finish their careers. But you've got your chance to shine, and it lasts for 3 or 4 weeks, and you're done. And do you know the weird thing is as well? If you don't win gold, your country just totally forgets about you. And just the life of an Olympian just must stink. Just training and everything just to pull a hamstring around the track. And then just everyone forget. That guy actually who did that, to be fair, is quite memorable. But does anyone really know his name? No. I think the Olympics is anyone ever excited for it anymore? Like, Do you know Solar brought 5 new sports into it? Let me just pull it up what they were. It's just ridiculous. These non-sports. Let's have a look here. I remember one was like wall climbing, like on those big climbing walls, not even a legit wall. Oh, what was the other one, man? Oh, for God's sakes. This is where I just suck at the internet. Oh, I can't find it. But it was just weird sports. That's frustrating. No. Yeah, I can't find them. I forget what it was, but there's wall climbing, there was surfing, and just for me, the great Patrice O'Neill, the late great Patrice O'Neill, said defined a sport as something where defense is prevalent, something where someone else is deliberately trying to stop you using your skill to complete your goal. If that makes sense. Something where someone else is trying to stop you completing the goal of the game that your skill set is used for, which completely makes sense. So he says golf isn't a sport because who's trying to stop you? If you had 10 seconds to complete a swing before a linebacker came and smashed you, then yeah, it would be a sport because someone's trying to stop you do. I totally agree. It's a great segment. If you find it on YouTube, just catch it. It's mint. It's hilarious. That guy was a huge inspiration to me. Hilarious guy. But yeah, Russians aren't in the Olympics anymore. So there goes number 3 draft, you know. Who's the 3rd best country in the world at Olympics? Yeah, that's like pulling out. That's like I don't know. It's like not having Brazil at the World Cup. You know, it's like yeah, you may have won stuff, but did you beat these guys? No. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Watch me get into it though. Watch me start watching it. It'll be like complete U-turn on this podcast. Yeah, well, it'll be. I'm sure that the opening ceremony is too many fireworks, man. I'm really not a fireworks guy. They did it in Beijing. I just find everyone's like, "Ooh, fire!" I'm like, "What? What's so good about that?" What, they make loud noises, they go high in the air, and then the exploding colours fall down for 5 seconds. The worst one is where, you know, they throw about 100 fireworks up in the sky, and there's just so much smoke that you can't see any of the effect because they're just constantly throwing them up. They're smashing and clanging, exploding, and just the colours are just fading in the background because there's a huge smoke screen in front of it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not a fireworks guy. I'm not a bonfire night guy. Wouldn't that be the perfect time to kill someone in a fireworks show? Would anyone turn around and notice? You know? If you shot someone, like, you know, you ever see, like, Jason Bourne, or did you ever see, what was that movie? With Mark Wahlberg, Shooter, where they shot that guy from thousands of miles away. If you did that on bonfire night, you'd be fine. You could go to a guy and just shoot him straight in the crowd. Everyone's looking up. They're used to hearing the bangs. You know? You could just knife someone and they just fall down. No one would. People are so fixed on fireworks, man. It's a childish tendency, is it not? That you kind of just can't stop looking at the pretty lights and the loud noises. Distract everybody. I don't know. I'm not into them. I'll go to them. I just get like, unless it's something literally. So like, when you go to Disney and they've got the music on and they're synced to the music, and then maybe like this Disney castle will start like, you know, the sparkles will come out of it and all that stuff, and there's actually a spectacle and some kind of choreography behind it, like legit music choreography or something. But when it's just London at New Year's Eve and it's just throwing fireworks up on top of the Millennium Eye and everyone's like, ooh, yay, it's like, ugh, get me to bed.